Hey everyone. The topic that I wanted to discuss today is adult friendships. Whether you are an adult in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, 50s, and so on, I wanted to kind of touch on adult friendships, specifically those of us with children. I'm realizing there's a richness to it, and there's also a loneliness to it. The richness comes from having mom friends or, dad friends, even like our husbands that get along, having those families in your village that your children are friends with. They've kind of been the bridge to that friendship because your children have become friends. Those have been some of my most fulfilling friendships to date, honestly, getting to watch our children play together and build a relationship of their own. Excuse me, it's very rainy here today. I'm yawning because of how cloudy it is. But all of that to say, I also think it's very challenging to have friendships in your adult life as parents. And I say as parents because I don't really know that this is necessarily just an age group. I think it's really a life phase. So when you're a parent, you tend to be busier, right? You have school, you have children's activities, you've got family obligations, things that get in the way of sort of that individuality of having those friendships that you can go and do. And so I find that it can sometimes be a little lonely, actually. And what's really challenging for me is I'm the outgoing one and I'm the initiator. So I tend to be the friend that initiates the get-togethers, invites people to our house, makes plans to go get chips and margaritas. I tend to be the friend that reaches out via text message. And I've noticed that lately I've sort of pulled back a little bit, not to punish friends or anything like that, but just to sort of observe, I think would be the right way to say it. I think I'm observing sort of who sticks around, who kind of recognizes, oh, I haven't talked to her in a while. Let me see how she's doing. And vice versa. I tend to, go months without talking to certain people, and not necessarily like my day-to-day super close friends, but people that I value, but we're in different life phases. And so I will reach out to them. It just might take a little bit. And so I just find that sometimes navigating the adult friendships with children can be very challenging. And it's hard not to take it personally sometimes. And I'm working on that. I think that I'm focusing on acceptance, accepting that their lack of initiation or reciprocation in contacting me first is not personal. It's more about our lifestyles and just how busy everybody is. And I also recognize too that not everyone is outgoing as I am. I put a lot of emphasis on my friendships because I love and care about them, just like I do with my family relationships. And so I think that that's really important to remember. But I'm just wondering if anyone else out there feels that way about adult friendships, if you feel like maybe they're not fulfilling you, or you just have like a core small group of people that you really can count on, or if things really just changed and people aren't as outgoing as they used to be and do tend to keep to themselves. I'm just curious what you think. Let me know. Have a great day.